You catch it on time. Okay. Okay, anyone? Grade 9, are you there?
Hello.
Oh, hello, Nina. How are you? Oh, how are
Fine,
you?
how are you, Miss Fatima?
Oh, good, good. Long time no see. Okay.
Yes, it's not like we're sitting next to each other.
Yeah. Okay, so let's start the lesson. Today's lesson is grammar lesson 8, which is U23.
Good morning, Miss Fatima.
Oh, good morning, Burawi. Are you ready? Can you open the book,
Yes.
page number 90 to 93? We're going to study today. There it is.
Which book?
Grammar book. Oh,
We
sorry.
don't have grammar book.
No, you have, except you. Rest of them, they don't have, except you, Burawi. Okay.
Grammar book?
No, no, you don't have it. It's okay. Just send me your email. I'm going to send you the PDF, PowerPoint, or you can open the school website. There is the whole book as a PDF file, as a PDF, okay? So today's lesson is about the indefinite pronoun, there and it. So have a look at the screen. I'm going to explain it, okay? So indefinite pronoun, what is indefinite pronoun? Usually the indefinite pronouns, they talk about something general and not particular. For example, there and it, we're talking about those two pronouns today. So if you see the following pronouns, for example, there plus be, to introduce information or to say something exists. So it basically it gives information as well as tells us that something exists. We often use it with the something or any. In this case, you can say like we use something, any, nothing, much, or more, or many, enough, or lot. We use with those to show the how much or how less. For example, over here, there weren't enough egg for an omelet. They weren't. So this is our indefinite pronoun. But what is it? Here, enough. We have used enough. What is enough? Adverb, adjective, noun, verb. Which part of a speech is it? Enough. It is a determiner. No, I mean, enough is it shows about.
Is it adjective?
Adjective, yes.
Really, you just copy paste the limit. Bravi. Guys, enough, what is it? A double question. I'm going to make it like this 3 times. So, another one. There is a good film tonight on TV. Really? I want to watch it. Okay, there's a good film tonight on TV. So those indefinite pronouns that they give us information or they talk about something exists. Same time we can use with those. What are those? Any, nothing, much, many, more, enough, a lot. What are those? Anyone? Any clue? Adverb. Can it be adjective? For example, much, nothing can be adjective. Definitely not noun. Definitely not verb. Definitely not adjective. Okay. So here, I don't think so, by the way. Okay, next one. It, the indefinite pronoun it. We use it with adjective or with noun. To talk about, when we use it for what? Talk about time, weather, distance between places, and the general situations. It also can go with infinitive or even ing, and as well as that clause. So let's see that an example. It is lovely it is lovely in Scotland at this time of year. What are they talking about? They talk about here weather. What about here? It is waste of time arguing with him. What does that mean? What are they talking about? It is.
Situation.
Exactly. It is about situation here. Sorry. Here, situation. Here. Oh, sorry, it's not accepting it. Okay, it is about a situation. It would be good to see Harry again. It would be good to see Harry again. What is it? Is it distance, weather, general situation?
Situation.
Is it also situation?
A situation. Okay. Is there anything else you want to add? Here. What is this one? It is surprisingly
Distance.
infinitive, right? Okay. So now here, look at it. Look at more and or some. No or none to talk about things in particular place or group. But what are those? They are particular. When we talk about things in particular place or group, we use all, some, no, or none. Some of staff are part-time, but all of them are experienced teachers. Fortunately, what is that word behind that one? Sorry. Nimit, what is this word? Fortunately. Can you complete, because my screen has some spot, I cannot read the words behind it.
None has complained.
None has complaints about their teaching. So here, some over here, and all over here, and also around here, I think. The none has complaints about their teaching. So what are these? They are talking about particular place or particular group. For example, some out of our stuff. Sorry, there is a mistake again. I'm sorry. Here, instead of T, it's what should be our stuff, not the us. Yeah, here. Some of our staff are part-time. We're talking about some out of a group, but all of them are. That means this one is all about the group. Fortunately, none has complaints. It's talking about a specific, particular person. Okay, is that clear? Guys, any questions?
Yeah, it's good. It's okay.
Okay, so let's move on to the next slide. Okay, here. Again, my screen, something. For example, here, can you read it, Nimit? Something.
Something positive, anybody, negative or question, nowhere. We use them in everyday conversation. Each of them is counted as singular. Have you forgotten to invite anyone? Something is running right under my chair. This medicine, nowhere else to be found.
Okay, can you explain this definition with those examples?
Anybody is used like to ask a question or like to state something negative. And something is like to state something positive.
Okay.
And nowhere is like, it's just nowhere.
Nowhere is it talking about place. So sometimes are they talking about anything particular?
No,
No,
it's
they don't. Something talking about generally, not precise. Okay. Burabi, are you there?
Yes.
Can you explain the next one, each and every?
Each and every have similar meaning, but each refers to two or more, and every refers to three or more. She gave each
Of us.
of us a small gift. Look at these houses. Look at these houses. Each every is a different color. Each item costs £2.
Okay, so can you explain? Sorry, this not each everyone is.
It means each and every have similar meaning, but each used with two or more.
Okay.
And every refers to there or more. So we can use every with there or more.
If it's each, we're talking about
Three or
just two or more. And if
two more.
it means three or more stuff. Okay.
Three more.
So what's the difference between these two? For example, the first example and next, the third example. She gave each of us a small gift. What does that mean?
A gift.
Each.
She gave each one a small gift.
That means talking about between who? How many people are they talking about? Between each, two or three, right? Two or more. But here, everyone, everyone is different color. I'm sorry, not is, has. Everyone has a different
color.
color.
So it's more than three.
Okay, that means the houses there are plenty of houses that each one of them has a different color. So, any question to ask from here?
No.
Okay. Alma, Fatima, anyone else there? No one?
Me, Fatima.
Okay, Fatima, can you explain the last point?
Both and either, or neither nor, to compare people and experiences.
Okay.
We both agreed to move in same floor. Neither of us likes having any pet around.
Okay, so could you explain those?
Same like it's used to compare things that are same.
Compare people.
And
yes, okay.
And for neither, it means that neither of us likes having any pet around.
What
like
does that mean, this sentence? What does it mean? Neither of us likes having any pet around.
It's negative.
Negative, which is none, right? Both. No,
yeah.
None. And the same floor. We both agreed to move in same floor. And
move in same floor.
Okay, what does that mean? They are going to stay.
Either.
So
because they agree.
Okay, so there's one more thing I would like to mention to you guys here. Do you see this one as a? You must be wondering here. Both and either or, neither nor. If you think about neither of us, do we need to use nor? Not yet. But if you're going to mention those two things, for example, both of us, who? Sarah and Fatima, or them and us. In this case, if you bring up the specific group or to subject to compare, you're going to use and, or if it's negative, you're going to use nor, okay? Because either Sophie or Fatima, or neither Sophie nor Selma. That's how it should be. Both Sophie and Fatima. That's how we're going to use, okay? That's what it means. So any question on this part? Okay.
Oh, it's clear.
Okay, let's move to the next slide here. Actually, it's exercise. Okay, here. Here in this, Lime hasn't arrived with his photos. Fill the gaps. It is there, there is, or there are, there aren't, or there will be. One of those two fill those gaps. So if you give me your option. Okay, let's start from the Sophie, Burawi, Fatima. Okay, just give me 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to write it down. I'm going to write down your answers. So Sophie, what is your answer? It is 5 o'clock. People will be arriving in an hour.
It is a waste of time worrying about Liam.
It is waste of time. Waste of time. Waste of time. It's a waste of time worrying about Lime. Okay. Burabi, we will need some.
Okay.
Find some more photos to fill this space, and nothing else we can do. What should we?
And there are.
There are. Is that correct? There are nothing else we can do.
No.
What should we do?
And there's nothing.
There. Why is that? There is nothing
Else to do.
Nothing else to do. Because when you refer to nothing, what do we do? What do we count in it? Plural or singular?
Plural. Singular.
Singular. Singular. That's why we cannot use it as, sorry. What's happening here? Clear all my drawings. And then, okay, sorry, it's stuck over here. So number 3, Fatima, no use looking around the school.
There's
no use looking around. Number 4, Sophie?
Can it be there will be?
There will be no use. Oh. It depends on your situation. If you're really talking about your atmosphere is about the future, there could be. But this case, for example, we want to find something else. There's nothing else we can do. So there is no use looking around. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Number 4, Sophie?
There aren't any more photos in the classrooms.
Aren't any more photos in the classroom. Burabi? Let's already know the ones that we have got. Look at the one of the trees, for example. Burabi? Too far from all the rest.
Okay.
Okay, can you move it? Guys, girls, any suggestion?
For example?
There are too far. All the rest.
Yes, it can be, yes.
Can you move it, Dylan? Dylan, I mean.
There will be too far.
There will be too far from all the rest.
Yeah, I think so.
So let's rearrange the ones that we have got. Look at the one of the trees, for example.
It is maybe. It's too far.
It is too far. It is too far from all the rest. Can you move it, Dylan?
There's it.
Yes, there is. So Dylan, of course, number 6 is for who? Okay, Fatima?
Me.
Chair or something.
Is there a chair or something that I could stand on?
Is there a chair or something to stand on? Okay, Ethan, Sophie?
There are some.
There are some. Okay. So I will leave those 1, 2, 3. I'm sure this is quite easy, right? Shall we move on to the next slide? Is there any question? I don't think so. Okay. Okay, next one here. The rope is going to work to Clive, the manager of Marine. Fill the gaps with all, some, or none. So, some of the owners have kept their boats here for 30 years, but new yacht join the time.
All the time.
Okay. Wow, that's magnificent yacht, isn't it? I wonder how much that cost. Of those boats are very expensive.
All?
All.
All, yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Yes.
Can we say all of these boats are very expensive? Some. I think it also can be all, right? Some of those boats are very.
Yes, it can be.
I think it's some is more makes more sense.
Yeah.
Than all.
I think we can also put none.
Yes. Yes. None of them are very expensive. Yes, actually, it can fit 3 of them. But you have to remember that the owners are important to us, regardless of money. So, but you have to remember that
All of the
owners.
all of the owners are important to us,
Important to us.
regardless of money. Or some of the owners, or none of the owners are important to us, regardless of money. Then they say the next part, and they pay an annual fee. But some of the boats, all of the boats must be very expensive, but you have to remember that. Here, number 3, what should we fill it with?
All.
All, yeah.
All of the owners are important to us, regardless of money. And they all pay an annual fee. Business need to make profit, Rob. Most owners pay around £5,000 per year, but pay more. Okay? Hey, what do you think?
All again.
All business need to make money.
Yes.
Most owners pay £5,000.
Then some.
But
some pay more.
Exactly, some pay more. Marines charge for electricity and others don't. Here,
Some.
Good. And is that right? Are there any extra charge? No, there are none. None. Okay. So next one.
Everything is included.
I think that is.
I think that's
All
you need for
Yeah, all you need to know for today.
Exactly. All you need to know all you need to know for today. We will see it tomorrow. Okay, so that was quite simple. Let's move on to the next slide. Here, this is the gaps we're going to fill with one of those. Some of them you can use them more than once, okay? And what are going to be? And both, and each, either, every, neither, or nor. He is going to check which one is exactly. This is more precise, Joe. So, and as I said, each of our rooms has the flat screen TV and internet access, so guests can to work or relax. Here.
either work or relax.
The sheets and towels are changed 2 days.
Every 2 days.
Every 2 days. Well, I think I finished. Are there any questions you would like to ask? You have 2 suits, Max. Does have a jacuzzi? You have 2.
both.
Does
Does both.
Both.
Does both have jacuzzi? They do actually.
They both do.
They both do. And in.
Wait, Miss, since when does and both come together?
Where is it? Because it's a question. Have, because both has, right? Both have. But hold on. Hold on. They both do, actually. And then here, does
each have a jacuzzi?
Yes, this is, hold on. How am I going to remove this one? That's your right, correct. And instead we should have here, each. Have jacuzzi? Yes, they both do, actually. And suit, there is also a small sauna in
every.
in every or each? Which one?
Each. Each, Miss, each.
In every suit, on each suit, there is a small sauna. Which one should I cross out?
Each. Each is the correct one.
So I leave this
Which
one
one is for the two or more?
Each suit, there is also a small sauna. Okay, each. Now this hotel has changed ownership 2 years or so. Oh, what's wrong with me?
Every 2 years.
Okay, every 2 years. Changed 2 years or so. Are you here for a long-term, Max? Definitely, Amy. And my team would want to leave after the effort they have put.
Neither are nor my team.
Yes, neither I. Here, nor
My team.
my team. So why did you decide to have a Japanese restaurant?
Both a French and a Japanese restaurant.
Both French. Both a French and French and a Japanese restaurant. Is your hotel big enough to support those two restaurants? I hope so. I believe that restaurant has its own character.
Each.
Each or every, okay. Each restaurant has, each or every?
Each.
Which one is more general or more specific?
Every is the more general one.
So in this case, you're going to use the general or specific?
The specific.
I believe that talking about generally about each restaurant or every restaurant has their own character. Which one?
Talking about the French and the Japanese restaurant that he has in the hotel.
Okay. So I believe that each restaurant has its own. Because he's saying that the previous sentence says that they have a French and Japanese. But the question was like, is your hotel big enough to support those restaurants? Yes, I hope so. I believe that when you're talking about the French and Japanese restaurant, you're talking about, or talking about different character of a restaurant.
We're talking about the French and the Japanese restaurant.
Burawi, any idea?
Yeah.
What is your opinion? You agree with
the because it doesn't talk like general. It talks about the Japanese and the French.
Okay.
Each.
Okay. I hope so. I believe that each restaurant has its own character. Guests can choose
either
to enjoy and live the lively atmosphere of the French ones, or
either and
or the common pleasure of Japanese cooking. Oh, I forgot. And I forgot to mention that all guests, sorry, my computer, free bathroom. Some hotels that I know charge 30 pounds for their rooms. 30 pounds?
Each?
Each.
So, this is it. So, The difference between every and each is every is a general situation and each is particular, I mean a specific situation. And both go, and the and goes with both, or goes with either, nor
Yes.
goes neither. Is that clear? Okay. That is it. This is it for today. So any other question to ask or to clarify?
Yes, I
No
want to ask you about
questions.
the.
And you didn't answer my question about enough and what was it? Okay, let's say
I have a
enough.
question
What is it? Okay.
about the pronunciation for
Oh,
the neither and either. Is it neither or neither?
it depends on which accent you are following, American, because I start with American, I used to say either, but either, and also they saying that. You may choose either or neither.
Oh,
Neither.
so they're both correct.
Yeah, both correct. But depends on which the language you're following up. Either, neither. Usually I use it either or neither. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Any more question?
No.
No?
Yeah,
Okay
so
then. So see you after 10 minutes.